Okay, here we go. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Hi, it's Sherilyn, creator and founder of You're More Than Their Mother. Also, author of You're More Than Their Mother, Reclaim, Realign, and Rebalance Your Life. Do you all see this cat? This cat is following me. Get out of here, cat. Get. Oh, this cat is following me. Get out. I don't know. I don't want to do any harm to the animals, but I don't like animals. Meaning, pet for pets. I want them to go on. Look, I'm going through the grass and he following me. So my thoughts, whenever something happens like that, I always think that spirit telling me it's something I need to pay attention to in my life. Something I need to pay attention to. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, we are here, and this cat is getting closer. Look. Now he's going out of view. But anyway, we are here. Now, oh my gosh. Now he came right in front of me and slowed down. Okay. Oh, look. And sat down. So, we are here. I'm going to try this again. We'll see what happens. So, I'm so thankful to be here on day 8. This morning is a perfect example of being a mom and just a busy woman who has goals and things to do, but still has a family that she answers to, loves, and supports. This morning, I was up, ready. It was my every intention to be, oh my God, here's another one. It's another cat, look. Oh my gosh, what is that about? Okay, but had every intention to be out and about it this morning by 8 o'clock. But of course, I had children who needed to go to tutoring this morning, and then I also had kids who forgot gym clothes and then forgot their cell phone. Now listen, I am a mom who loves her children, but I give my children certain chances. You have 3 times in a year with me to forget something. I am not there for you not to do what you're supposed to do and then have me to do it, basically. I believe if you go to bed at night, do what you're supposed to, because we even put up a schedule. Do what you're supposed to do, then more than likely you'll have everything you need and you won't forget anything because you have it all laid out and everything is in its proper place. I set them up for success. If they don't do that, that's them making a choice. I stress that to them and I tell them, and I choose not to every time have to do it for you. So that's what we end up. That's what happens. So anyway, my baby Bop today, she used one of her chances, but it's all good. I still love him the same that Mama loves him. So anyway, all that being said, okay, I've got to stop being silly. All that being said, we are ready on to day 8. I hope you are doing everything it takes, keeping your commitment. Sorry, guys. Keeping your commitment. Good morning. Keeping your commitment to yourself as promised. And we are on day 8. How are you feeling? Do you feel good? Are you getting any exercise you said you would? Are you keeping your promise? Remember, it's not about what you do. It's simply that you do it. So today I want to talk about recharging, a topic that's so important to me and really was the birth of my You're More Than Their Mother experience. It really helped to give me the language to articulate the words You're More Than Their Mother. As women, I think that there's this unspoken rule of the way that we need to be and show up in the world, of what we can and can't do, from limitations to expectations. And I've always been a girl who refuted those. I believe that I can do what I want, when I want, however many times I want to do it, with whom I choose to do it with. Nobody gets to define me but me. But I didn't always embrace that, nor did I always have the language to articulate that. And because that's not what people around me were looking like or their philosophy, it was a little bit weird. And so sometimes I would reduce myself and say, man, maybe I'm thinking too big, or I shouldn't be thinking that, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. So I reduced that, that thought. Well, with that process, with the process of me basically doing a self-audit, and that's more information about that is in my book, and you can check it out if you want. But in my process of self-audit, I learned that the things that I was doing was what I needed to do for me. It didn't matter if it looked like what other moms, women, or mothers were doing. It was what I needed to do for me. So me laying down sometimes, or me not showing up to certain things, or doing certain things that other people were doing, it was okay. It was okay because it was the way that worked for me. I had a phenomenal upbringing. If you follow me, you probably have heard this story before, certainly bits of it. I always tell people I had a phenomenal upbringing. I have a fantastic family, and it was just a wonderful experience. I have the best mom on 2 feet, this side of the earth. Really, I believe that. Well, what I found myself trying to do was duplicate what she did for her family because it was such a great experience for me. But I'm different than my mom. I do have different habits. I have different ways about myself, and it doesn't always match up with that. And I used to kind of feel bad or make myself feel bad about that when I felt like I was coming up short in that. I would overwork myself. I was overcompensating for things. Everything was way too efforted for me. And it caused me not to take a time out for me because I was always working on trying to fix it according to that standard I had put in my head. While it doesn't take away from the wonderful things and wonderful experience of my childhood and my mom being the best, that's just not who I am. So in that, with all of that process, what I learned is that I had to stop and take time out just for me and what I felt like was important. And what's important to me, good morning. And what's important to me is to recharge, to take time out where I just take time for me. Does that mean all the time that I have to be tired, sick, or unable to do something? Absolutely not. Sometimes I just recharge because I want to. I don't want to do something else, so I choose to just go sit down somewhere, and it helps to rejuvenate me. I hope that you do those same things without guilt. Take a stance on your position, meaning you have a right to feel the way that you feel. Be it just chilling that day. No, it's not lazy. No, it's not, what do you call it? No, it's not dismissive or anything like that. It's simply taking care of you, recharging and doing the things you need to do in order to take care of yourself mentally, physically, and in most cases spiritually. At least that's the case for me. So I hope you take time out to do that. I am going to go ahead and head out on this jog. Today I have to go a little bit harder because while yesterday I did do my workout, I did a lot more walking than running. And while that's okay, I did almost 3 miles. I think it was 2.89. While that's okay, I like to run, theoretically that is, because I just feel like I burn more when I'm sweating like that. I don't know, it's a psychological thing. But you do whatever it takes for you today. Just make sure that you do something to take care of you today, okay? So I hope that tip helped. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Tomorrow, let's set a time for 9 o'clock a.m. I like getting it in early and getting it over with. But let's set a time for 9 a.m. tomorrow. Invite your friends, follow, share, whatever it takes. Shoot me over your questions. Follow me on Facebook, all that good stuff, okay? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And remember, it's time to move beyond everyone else's expectations of who you ought to be and become the woman you thought that you could be. All righty, take care. Bye.